Creator Clash 3 has been canceled.
What?
I'll say this. I was correct from the beginning. You said I was wrong. Now you look like a dumbass. Okay?
Are you would you say you're 100% vindicated?
I am 100% absolutely. I didn't fucking ask to open this up. Vindicated. Complete success vindication stream. I don't know. Complete vindication stream. But no, I was correct. I felt like this shit was in the shitter beforehand, and I thought that doing the content cop was like, we got to do something to try and drum up ticket sales. Who is the most militant?
Do they even plug the show in the Content Cop or the Creator Clash?
No, but they obviously like chose a side, hoping that side would now like get on board with Creator Clash, essentially. I mean, because they've come out explicitly now saying
that's not what explicit means, but
they said the show was in dire straits.
Yeah,
before
that has
Content
nothing to do
Cop.
with making the content. It was still after.
So if you're in dire straits, why? It's like, what do you want to do? We're in dire straits.
You probably do some kind of promotion or exciting thing for the actual event itself.
You want to do some promotion.
For the event itself, yeah.
Yeah, how can you drum up some attention?
By
So,
hyping
like in
the
a
fighters,
viral
by
way.
hyping the fighters, creating some kind of.
I mean, they've been
show
trying to
between
hype the fighters.
or-
I don't feel like it's been going well.
Well, they didn't really. Name one time they tried to hype the fighters down. One time.
That's like the entirety of the show is what they do.
Vague answer, non-responsive, dispositive, loser.
Dispositive. No, that doesn't work in this circumstance.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, because you're referring to the dragon.
How do you think that these dragging these nuts thing are going to work anymore? Like, what year do you think we're in?
Well, your face is here. Why not just go here and they go whoop? Okay, go to the play. Justify your argument, Dan. Go.
Um,
I'm sorry. Okay, we got it. We're good. Yep.
You know, I want to put this out there. I am looking, okay, unsuccessfully at this point so far, but I am looking for another co-host to replace the existing one that I have on this show. I'd like to do something 2, maybe 3 times a week.
Well, as soon as you announce them, I'm going to stick them on. I'm going to get all Queeman and everybody to go talk to him until they bully him out of doing it. You can't talk to him. No
Stop.
dogs.
Stop. So that's the real fucking source of what everything happened here.
Yeah, he got to me too. Queeman was like, "You can't support Dan. He's fucking talks people." What?
Yeah.
Do you disavow what you've done, Dan?
You know what? I don't.
You don't disavow?
I don't.
Are you fucking?
Can I? You know what? I just want to go through it real quick, actually.
Go through it.
I feel like this is topical a little bit. No, I spelled that wrong. Why is that funny? Why is that funny? Why? No, just stop for a second. Tell me why this is so funny.
It would be funny if somebody to redirect on that account to Dan can't type. So every time you mistyped, it would go to that account.
Yeah, but that would only be on this one particular mistype. Not on all. How did that happen? I did it. Okay. There we go. All right.
Stop.
What the fuck am I even looking for here? I guess I'll just scroll until I find what were we talking about?
Your fan club.
No. What?
Queeman.
Oh. That might be a reply thing. It is a reply thing. Mm-hmm. See, look, this is me supporting you twice. One, you like this meme? There's a rare meme format that I found.
What is the meme?
Well, it's a pit bull. And normally it says, "Yo, they looking for you outside. I bit a kid." And then instead, this is you. You're the pit bull. And it said, "I made some tweets." I said, "This is me."
Oh,
right
and this
now."
person's just like chilling in the bath. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like relaxing, and then like this is you coming in like, "Hey, I made some tweets." Okay, so this is me. First letter of support, pulling up like unhinged shit that Trump has done. I feel like I even did another one. I don't know. It's somewhere.
I believe you.
Okay. Here it is. I stand by this.
Uh-oh.
Okay. People. I wake up to an email. It's an offense. Do I really want? Fuck it. I'll go through it.
Yeah.
The title of the email. Soaks up Destiny's time like a leech. Leaves less time for political content. At least it's okay without guests. books anime nerds and cringe middle schoolers like Darius. Fuck off. I'll just post the episodes to YouTube. It's only $5 a month. I'll spam the subreddits, and it's not hard to create new Reddit accounts. Email subjects, want to lose some money. So I say in my mind, fuck it. I'm good at OPSEC. I call the dude at his work.
Wait, did that say I'm good at OPSEC?
No, I said that. This is his email. He wrote this.
But did you say I'm good at OPSEC?
Yes. This is me. This is like...
What's the second to the last message say?
I call the dude at his work.
Second to last message.
I'm a god.
There you
OPSEC.
go. Okay.
Sorry. Shit, I misread.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
am. Okay. I call him. I ask him what he meant exactly. He freaks out, says, call me back in 15 minutes. But before 15 minutes has passed, his boss calls me. He goes, excuse me, who's this? I start to answer, and then the kid picks up the phone, and he says, I said to call me back in 15 minutes on my number, because he had given me his like personal cell phone number that I didn't have.
Okay.
Like I just knew that, like, this guy was so retarded. He was threatening that he was going to be like pirating the TV show, or not the TV show, the show that we do, and that he did it under his fucking real name email.
That's pretty dumb.
It is dumb.
I think
but he was also he was doing it like consistently. He was uploading the shit every week to like with different YouTubes and shit like that. So it was like, you know, what are you gonna do? Like, you DMCA takes 4 days, then a new one is up. So you know, I put his fucking name into a thing, you know, out pops where he works. So I call, and then this whole thing was really strange. So he says, as I call him, so I'm like, hey, is Jason there, or whatever the fuck his name was, I don't even remember. And he says, call me back in 15 on my cell phone. This is my number. But before 15 minutes has passed, I get a phone call. It's his boss. And he says, who the fuck is this? Who's calling? And I'm like, I'm starting to answer. And then I hear in the background, and he's like wrestling the phone. He's like, I said, call me back in 15 on my number. I'm like, brother, I didn't fucking call. Your boss called me. So now I'm waiting there. And I think this was me responding to someone. I didn't threaten him at all. Didn't dox him. Just asked to speak with him. Yeah, that was it. Is there anything else in here? He thought he was safe, because if you Google, it was like joestevens@gmail.com. Nothing came up at all in Google. So I assume he thought, oh, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good to go. So that's it. That was it. And people lost their shit over that. I would do this again 100 times.
Wait, so why did people who got mad about this?
Commentary people thought that this was over the line.
Okay.
By far, like way over the line.
You didn't post his info or anything?
No.
Oh, that's just fucking.
But
we can't call people now.
I don't know. But it's fine. I made nice with the commentary people that I give a shit about. The rest of them can go fuck themselves. But yeah, that was it.
Did you even call him back after 15 minutes?
No, he called me back.
What'd you guys talk about? Did he apologize?
He did. He said he wouldn't do it again.
Oh.
So it worked. You want to know an even funnier story?
What? You called his wife.
This is a second piracy story.
Okay.
We have so many. We have, you know what? All of our best workers end up being haters that turn into lovers.
Okay.
Okay. First story. Okay. For the longest time, we're like, oh yeah, our podcast is going good. It's syndicated to Spotify, iTunes. Everything is going great. This is awesome. And then I remember the guy who does our YouTube is like, hey, so how do we get into this and check the revenue and everything? And we're like, what do you mean? Aren't you including that in your totals? He's like, I thought you guys set that up. And I call Steve. I was like, Steve, did you set up the audio syndication? He's like, no. He was like, I thought you did that. I was like, no. So some fucking random guy syndicated our podcast shit. And he was like doing episode descriptions, the whole thing, like everything to iTunes, to Spotify. And we're like, hey, what the fuck? We found out who it was. We're like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, oh, you know, just making some money or something. It's like, all right, you want to work for us? He's like, yeah, all right. I'm already doing it for free. So that was that. So that was a funny thing. And then obviously the guy that did the famous sweeping intro video for us did our current intro video and does additional work for us as well. So yeah, you know, we turn haters into employees over here at Anything Else Enterprises.
We do.
Yeah. Okay. This whole thing, this Creator Clash 3 thing being canceled, I hope there's one thing I want from this, because I don't really give a fuck.
Creator Clash 4?
So first off, I completely agree that Anissa and Ian will be divorced within a year. I think I see it in my mind. I 100% agree with Ethan. I think that this is like, I see the most evil fucking relationship between the two of them. The way that she talks about him in public is just so fucking cruel. It's like really mean. It's really mean, like talking about your partner the way that she does. It's never nice.
I wouldn't say mean. It just reeks of people don't realize this because men spend so much time simping after women, but sometimes women are incredibly fucking autistic, but guys will let it slide because they're trying to hit. And Anissa sometimes comes off as a person like that who doesn't think much about how she comes off to other people because she's so used to people kind of being simpy that she'll just say stuff that's kind of mean or disrespectful or hurtful, but not like realize it. I don't think she's being like evil. I think she's just a little bit clueless.
I think she's like quite a mean person, is what I would say.
What's like the meanest thing she said about him or done?
I don't know. She like a million things, like going on, like very private stuff, like saying like that he like shits himself, that he has bad breath, that like I don't know. There's like a lot of stuff. It's like, why would you share this about your spouse? It's like really, really mean stuff to share. Like everyone has their faults. I don't know. I think that's like incredibly fucked up things to do.
I think it's fucked up, but I think it comes from a very like selfish, autistic place. I don't know if she's like intentionally trying to fuck him over.
Well, also the other part here now is that she might be feeling like she's the star and she wants to trade up as well. Because a lot of maybe iDubbbz's allure is gone, I think, at this point. I'm telling you how I feel. You can say that's incorrect. I think that, like...
Well, no, that's just very harsh.
We'll see. Maybe she'll stay with him out of spite.
When did they get together?
I think it's been a few years, right?
Well, like, was she together with him at the height of the Content Cop shit?
Let's see. When... Mary iDubbbz. Oh, for fuck's sake. Maybe you'll get it right anyways. It did. 2021, June. So 4 years.
Well, that's when they married, so.
Yeah, I guess they were together for a little bit before then.
Okay.
Well, anyways, so that's the first thing. The second thing is, if anything I want to see come out of this, is that I really want to see the finances, especially of Creator Clash 1 and 2.
Didn't they already post like a video about all the money for Creator Clash 2 or whatever?
Yeah, but I don't like there's a video on it. I think that there's some snaky shit going on. I think that there's a lot of money that was not going towards charity. I think that there should be a certain amount of, we can determine how many ticket sales were done for the stadium. We could determine how many were done from
using AI
pay-per-view, and then be like, okay, so we know that the charity's got this much. Where the fuck's the rest of the money? Mm-hmm. I think that there's a lot of money that went towards incidentals and other shit. Like, I think that these guys, I would not be surprised if like they paid themselves a salary or they did some shit without doing it. Like they didn't pay themselves a salary, but like every expense was paid with the Creator Clash credit card would be the type of shit I would expect to see.
You want an IRS audit?
I want a real audit of Creator
receipts.
Clash. I think that why would you support this charity ever again? And I use charity in a big fucking air quotes here, until they've done a full, like, open up the books, like the full books, like how much money came in, how much went out. That's what should fucking happen in this case. Anything beyond that, you should never give this thing a fucking dollar.
Fucking A.
Yeah. So, okay.
Did you know that when we did the fundraising for the last canvassing event, we spent $20,000 of that on whiskey?
What?
Just kidding. I'm sorry. Keep going. I agree, though.
Okay. Insider trading. Rob.
Didn't they? Wait. Am I making this up? Or I thought for Critical Clash 2, didn't they say none of the money went to charity because that was like separate donations to the fighters? Or am I making that up? Or was that the plan for Critical Clash 3?
I think that's, well, all the money that went to, it's so cringe too. They're like, oh, all the money we did in Creator Clash 3, we're so proud. You mean the shit of Hassan doing a Tiltify?
Yeah, that had nothing to do with Creator Clash 3. I don't know why they tried to claim that. That was so cringe, yeah.
Like, these are the most dishonest people. Like, I'll say this, like, about Hassan and these other people, is that they lie about the small things and they lie about the big things. They're just untrustworthy people across the board. Like, if I fuck up, which is all the time, I'll be like, oh yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have said that. I got a lot of those moments in my life. But I don't think you can find these guys ever going back on anything, ever. And it's just so ultra weasel behavior.
Literally lying.
Literally lying. Yes. Yeah. What are you going to do? Breaking. Rob Bresnahan sold his stock in Centene, the country's largest Medicaid provider, right before voting to strip healthcare from 17 million Americans. How does that work, by the way? How does the law work? I think you just have to publish your trades afterwards, correct?
Yes.
So if you know, like, we're about to fucking vote this shit out, Medicare is done, and people don't know, you can just make that trade legally?
You're not supposed to trade on information you know, but like these things never are what the people say they are. I'm curious. Like, go look at the amount. I want to know the amount. Because every time you look these up, the amount is like less than like $15,000. Whatever. It's like, did that really happen? But I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay. Here's today's disclosure. Okay. Bresna. Oh,
That's
it's
for
all.
him.
It's all
So
for.
what's the stock?
It's what they say, Centene or something like that. Centene. For fuck's sake. Sold his stock in Centene. The fuck, CNC.
Is there like multiple pages to this report, Dan? Or
Yeah, there is, but it should be going through all of it, and it's not. I mean, maybe it's under C, and I'm just fucking missing it. Berkshire. Is this even in alphabetical order?
I don't know. Okay,
Is this really this entertaining to you?
it's not. It was just
Call Berkshire.
It was a Russ joke.
Call Berkshire. Call Berkshire. Call SDPR. Internet. Credo. Datadog. GitLab. Intel. He's selling Intel. I mean, but it's all fucking small amounts.
What is did the tweet actually link? What did the tweet say? Here's today's disclosure, his 14th since taking office in January. Oh, so this isn't even the right one.
Why wouldn't it be? Wouldn't that be the right one? Today's disclosure?
Here's today's. Wait, when did they allege he did these trades? He ran on ban. Go back.
Well, he said. Well, obviously he must have disclosed it because that's how we know that he sold.
Okay, this says he sold on May 15th.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes.
Go to the second tab again.
Second tab.
No.
Oh, this one. Okay, second tab. That's
The
like
country's
the first.
largest Medicaid provider, right before voting to strip healthcare from. Okay, so he sold his stock before this bill even. Like, I don't. What's the allegation here? Like, everybody knew.
Well, that he knew.
Everybody knew this bill was going through. So literally every single part. Like, what? I need like this, and this is before it even went through. Dumb. I don't. Who cares?
I don't know.
Also, okay, so find it. I want to see how much money he sold this in for now.
Okay.
I want to see it.
Where is
This
this?
better be. It better be a good amount of money. Or if this is like a fucking $2,000 trade,
Okay.
go click that disclosure sheet.
It's this one. This is
Yep.
the disclosure sheet.
What's the URL?
Disclosure.
No, I mean, is there like a date on the end that you can change?
No. 2025. 2003 0635.
Try 2003-0634. Where does that one take us?
Are you fucking with me right now? Okay. I mean, fuck it. I mean, I guess it's possible.
Did you add you just added a digit?
No, I
Go
didn't.
back.
I took out the 5.
Okay, you did.
Okay. Well, it's not on that thing. We'll find it. We'll find it. I don't care. We'll stay here all fucking day. Boy, this guy fucking looks.
That's an AI picture.
How's he get like the fuzz on his
AI.
face? Interesting.
People, normal human beings have fuzz on their face. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but like in a picture, I feel like that's rare. No, why would it be there? You know what? Fuck it. Here, Bresnahan, CNC stock sold amounts. Okay,
Oh,
he sold
ZUR.
$8,000, I think. CNC. Centene sold 1 to 5,000 amount.
Wow. Look at the open corruption of our politicians. How many shares was that? Because if it says $8,000 trade, does that mean he bought it like 6,000? So this guy made $2,000. That's unreal. Holy shit.
Dan actually can't read? Okay, where am I fucking it up then? All right, let's click into it. Hey, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what I'm supposed to be seeing here. Okay, he sold his shit. Does this mean for a? Yeah, it was at $60. 1 to 5,000 amount. You said 1 to 5K. It's 1 to 15K. Okay. I don't know how to see the amount here. Whatever. 15K. Goddamn. Just use the worst case scenario. I don't think it's that much, but
No, it was less than that. Absolutely. Also, I love this chart. I always love the look at the y-axis on it. It's just always funny when people draw charts like this, where it makes it look like the it went from to 0.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, that is a big fucking drop.
It is, but it's not to 0.
Why,
so why?
there is a question, though, of why, if people knew this bill was going to be going, why the fuck would it drop? Why would it drop that much?
You know what? You want to go on an adventure? You know what you do? Is you look up this company's equivalents or competitors. You see if their stock dropped, and then you look up this company's like recent financials and see if they just posted a bad financial or whatever. And it might be that this.
You know
didn't
what?
have
You can
anything
do that
to
on your
with the
your
legislation.
fucking-
It was literally just the company lost value because they suck shit, and then.
You do that on your time. That
Yeah,
sounds
well,
boring.
you know what? You know what I'm gonna do on my time? Your mom.
I don't think you will.
I will.
No.
That's right. It's coming at her time. my
Boyfriend continues competing at fitness event as paramedics treat his passed out girlfriend. What a piece of shit. Oh my God.
What, his girlfriend interrupting his training time?
Yeah. It's like, well, what do you want me to do? She's passed out. I got shit to do.
Play the video.
There is no video.
There must be a video.
It's a
We
picture.
have a picture. How do we not have a video if there's a picture?
This is the video.
That guy's missus just fainted and like full hit the deck. She's unresponsive and he just kept doing the wall ball and then crossed the line by himself. He's left her there. There's a fucking... And he's just left her there. What a piece of shit.
TikTok, find this person. Ugh.
I mean, like, it feels like this is some shit I would do. If I was, like, fighting with somebody and then they had, like, a medical emergency, I would assume they're just acting out. And I would just ignore them. Be like, okay, yeah, have your moment. And then I would just do whatever. It's like, good. If you're going to die, you're going to die. Fuck it. Like, it's too
wait.
convenient. If they're having a fight and then the girl's like, oh, I'm dying. Like, I'm sure you are.
I know what I want to look for now.
What?